Hi everyone, this is Heather from weddingsbyheather.com. Make sure you check out my free video series on my website. And this video is just a continuation of the previous video where I edited the photo in Lightroom to show you how to add light and adjust the color. I'm going to go through this photo a lot faster, so we're just going to make it happen. I can see that I overexposed this photo. That's okay. I'm going to pull down on the exposure quite a bit. I'm looking at the background. I see that they're in a shadow, because, I do have eyes. Maybe could have benefited from a fill flash. Certainly I did not have a reflector big enough. These are good friends of mine, and I don't know why they had 18 kids, but okay, it's just too much to reflect. And 4 to me seems like 18. Okay, I'm going to pull down on the highlights and up on the shadows a little bit. I'm going to warm the overall photo up. I'm looking at their faces and the trees. That's looking pretty good. I'm going to press K on my keyboard to get my adjustment brush. I am going to pull up on the exposure and up on the shadows. I'm going to make sure that auto mask is turned off and my flow is at 50, and I'm going to brush over their faces. Well, actually, every part of them. And I'm going to do that until I have enough light on them and I can look at my overall before and after, and that looks pretty good, except here's part of the problem is when you add that much light onto faces, you probably need to also add some contrast back in. So I'm going to pull way up on the contrast so that you can see what I'm talking about. I don't want it up quite that far, but I do want it up so that it doesn't look too hazy. And I'm going to pull up on the exposure just a little more. And I'm going to press K to drop that tool. Look at my overall before and after. Oh, you know what? While we're here, let's go ahead and press K and let's burn in the edges just a little bit by pulling down on the exposure, down on the shadows. I'm going to make my brush a little bit bigger with my right bracket key. And I'm just going to kind of burn in these areas. And I'm going to pull down on the exposure so I can really see that. And that looks pretty good. Let's go ahead and press K to drop that tool. Let's look at an overall before and after. What a huge difference. I hope that you found this series useful. I'll see you in the next video.